They done rescheduled my motherfucking surgery. I gotta come back. Gotta go through all this bitch shit again. Cause I'ma tell y'all something, man. Real niggas and real G's don't make it too long. They don't live that long. Especially when you live in that fast life. When you live in that fast lane. You don't last too long. Trust me, I know. I've been there. I know how it is. And I'm grateful I was able to get out. I'm grateful I was able to make it out them hardcore streets, you know what I'm saying? And I just want to just say, a lot of young rappers today, just like back then, don't make it too long either. You know what I'm saying? We don't last too long. And especially when you wear that real ribbon in your heart and in your soul, you got a lot of fake ones that try to take you out. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of haters out there that just don't like to see you shine. Don't respect where you coming from. You feel me? Y'all looking at me, I'm an old man. You feel me? I'm in my late 40s. But I'm still here. I'm still managing. I'm still surviving. You know what I'm talking about? So don't lose hope. But just learn from those that lost their life fast. You know, living in the fast lane, you know what I'm saying? Doing drugs, getting into gang banging, shootouts. You know what I'm saying? Just drugs, any type of substance, whatever the case may be. You just got to put God first in everything you do. Don't ever forget that. And it's just also telling everybody out there, just because you're going through hard times and struggles don't mean you can't superb, don't mean you can't make it. Know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm a living witness myself. I've been there, done that. You know, I lost my brother 2 years ago. I lost a lot of homies in the streets. And I was almost there myself. You know what I'm saying? Getting shot at, fighting, gang banging. You know what I'm saying? Living the street life. Now, if I can stop a brother from committing the same mistakes I did, which, you know what I'm saying, a lot of OGs, they get held accountable for it and then they criticize, because how you gonna tell them how to live their life when you yourself did it? Which is understandable, it's respectable. I get the point. But a lot of us weren't fortunate enough to have what a lot of the young ones have today. Back then, we ain't had it like that. We had to go out there and go get it by any means necessary. But thank God I'm here today. I am a living testimony, and I am here to let y'all know, don't give up on God, because God ain't never giving up on you. Right. You already know it. You already know it. Know what I'm saying? It's like we fall so short every time. We always so egotistic and so ignorant and so stubborn to fall towards anything because we don't see nothing positive. And especially when you're coming from the gutter, especially when you're coming from the ghetto. I'm tell you, son, I've been through three surgeries. I'm on my fourth one. And I'm going through so much right now. But thank God, I got the little bit of support and love that I need. I just got a handful. I don't need too much. But look at all those that we have lost during the years. You know what I'm saying? That we expected for them to live long because their wealth or being known in any type of shape, way, or form. They don't live too long because they want to live that fast lane. They want to live that life. They want to live that fast life. And don't make it too long, bruh. And I just got to say that about most rappers, you know what I'm saying? And I love hip hop. I love my G's out there, you know what I'm saying? Putting in work, doing what they do. But if you don't put God first, you ain't going to make it nowhere. I'm sorry. God always comes before anything you do. And if you don't put in first, you'll fall for everything. So that's why I just came here live, you know what I'm saying, just to tell my young brothers out there, man, don't fall for that okie doke. Don't fall for that life, because when you fall for that life, I'm telling you, if you ain't pressured or built to live that life, you ain't gonna make it too long, bro. And especially coming from circumstances like I did, and a lot of my G's did, and a lot of real thugs and real G's out there do, they ain't much that you can really say or do to make things right. And especially when you engage yourself in that type of predicament and in that type of lifestyle, that ain't much that you can do, man. Look at this old man right here. This old man is telling you, trust me, if I made it out, you can make it out. Don't give excuses. Don't make excuses that, oh, you know what I'm saying, I ain't got this, I ain't got that. You know how many people ain't got shit, but they still strive? They still do what they can do to make it, even through hard struggles, even through hard troubles, even through the hard knock life. Trust me, I'm one of them. And I know exactly what it is to suffer and endure so much fucking pain. I know what it is like. But one thing I do, and I will say, a lot of us are within the struggle, are within that same chaotic environment and circle where we don't want to be at. And at the ending of the day, if you don't get away from that circle, you ain't gonna make it too long, bro. Your life ain't gonna be expandable too long. And a lot of young rappers, they lose their life so fast. That shining, always want to bling bling, want to tell everybody what they got, where they living at, what they doing. That's your mistake right there. Don't ever let a man what your left hand does with the right hand, and don't ever let the man know what your right hand does with the left. You know what I'm saying? As long as you can keep that here in your conscience, and you do what you do for your family, and you keep it 100 with yourself and people that keep it real with you, that's all that should matter. You know what I'm saying? We're losing our young ones like this. Look at all the dead people in 2026 that we have lost already. We just lost Robert Duvall. We just lost Jesse Jackson today. And we are losing so many more people. But this video is to let my G's out there know, my young ones, my youngins, my thugs, my G's, my gangsters, my hustlers. That's not the only life. If you think that's the only life, then you know what? You got a long thing coming, bro. You just can't go ahead and hustle all your life and think that backlash or repercussions and consequences ain't gonna come your way. And especially when the law is triggered and it's right there waiting for you to F up, waiting for you just to slip so they can grip. You have to have a conscious mentality to know that nothing lasts forever. You have to adapt and do new things. Come up with new creativity. Adapt to new abilities and responsibilities and opportunities that will come your way. You see, a lot of young ones don't make it to my age. Just like I put in my post, most of them did not make it to even see 60. And the reason why is because fast living, drug substance, money, sex, drugs, driven by the street life, you're not gonna make it too long like that. Trust me, I lost a lot of homies like that. I lost a lot of G's like that. I almost lost myself like that plenty of times. But thanks God I was able to get myself out of that equation. Don't get me wrong, I still represent my hood. I still represent for my peoples. I still represent for the struggle. I still represent for those that can't talk. I still represent for those that are within the law's hands, that don't belong being in the law's hands. You know what I'm saying? Especially my innocent brothers and sisters that are wrongly convicted for nothing they didn't do wrong. But that's just the life that we live in today. And the sad part about it is, we're living in a crooked world. We're living in a crooked system. We're living in a crooked environment. And none of that is going to change. But if you can change, if you can adapt, and being new, getting away from all the bad obstacles and all the bad things that surrounds bad and gives you a bad name, and especially those that say that they're your friend, they smile in your face, but in the end they want to cutthroat you, those are the ones you need to stay away from. You see, it's not your enemies that you gotta watch close. It's your friends, your family, those that say that they love you, that you need to watch close. Because those are the biggest backstabbers that we got in this world. And especially when you give your heart, when you give your soul, when you do everything for them people, guess what they do? Some, not all, they backstab you, they fuck you over, and they want to see you fall so bad, they want to see your downfall so bad that they glamour that shit. That their expectations of you making it is zero, limited to nothing. Trust me, I've been there before. I know how it is. And it's not what you want. It's not what you need. Every day you gotta put yourself in them circumstances. One day it's gonna come to a point that you're not gonna make it. Rather you're gonna be taken out, rather you're gonna be killed, rather you're gonna be murdered, rather you're gonna be sacrificed, rather you're gonna be apprehended, you're gonna be indicted, you're gonna go to jail, you're gonna go to prison, and you're gonna lose your life. And then your loved ones who really love you are the ones that's gonna be there crying, suffering, waiting for you to get out. And let's just say that somebody is hoping and wishing and praying on you, becoming the prey for the day that you come out and you do something stupid and you never see your freedom. We have to wake up as brothers and sisters. And I understand we have a contradictable way and we have opinions about each other. We say things about each other. We disrespect one another. We might not like one another. But I love all my cultures. My land culture, my black culture, every culture in the world. Why show hate when I'm talking about culturism and that specifics? You know what I'm saying? And it's just hard to see what the world has come to today. And that's why we're losing our young ones so fast, because they don't care. They don't care that they living their last like it was their last. They living every day like it's their last day in life. And I think we've had enough already of seeing our parents burying us. It should be us. You know what I'm saying? Basically burying our parents. You know what I'm saying? But nah, not in this world today. Not in this generation today. We live in a very chaotic world, very cold, narcissistic, and very sinister world. Why are our parents burying us? Why? Because the life that you want to live, the life that you want to breathe, the life that you want to excel is a life that is only going to bring you down. It's a life that is only going to fuck you up at the ending of the day, and hardly nobody's going to be there for you, whether you like it or not. Look at this old man right here. This old man, bruh. This old man right here can tell you so much of what struggles is and what pain is. Don't let the light skin fool you, bruh. I done been through it all. But thanks God that I'm here. Thanks to the divine. Thanks to the higher power. Thanks to God himself that I'm here today. And you know what? I wish that I could say the same thing for all my homies that I lost. I wish I could say the same thing for all my dogs that I done lost. I wish I could say the same thing for so many people that I wish that never were dead and gone. But I can't. I can't. And the reason why is because they wanted to live that life. Just like myself. But through the years and all the different narratives and perspectives that I've come to, maybe change my life, maybe change my ways, maybe change the man that I was. Even though I was still a good person, a humble person, a caring person, I was still living that life. So don't let this shit fool you. Don't let it fool you at all. But one thing I could definitely say, if you don't care about yourself, and if you don't care about the people that love you, and you want to live that fast life on an everyday scale and basis, just know that you ain't gonna live that long, bro. You might get incarcerated, the keys thrown away, your family might abandon you, your real G's, you know what I'm saying, are gonna be lost every day. You're gonna lose homies every day. You might lose yourself, you might get killed, you might get stabbed, you might go crazy your motherfucking self, and that's what the law is waiting for. Believe me when I tell you, that's what the law wants. The law wants us all to break. They want us all to just crumble and deteriorate. But you being a God's child, you should know better. But in the world that we live today, we don't know. That's why if you live that fast lane, and if you stuck living that fast lane, and if you get too greedy living that fast lane, last words I'm gonna say on this video, you ain't gonna live that long. So this is just a little short video, just reminding all my G's, my thugs, my hustlers. Y'all already know what I'm talking about. I don't gotta be too specific about it. Y'all know what the fuck I mean. Put God first in everything you do, and always know, living that fast lane might cost you your life, might cost you your people's life, might cost you being in prison for the rest of your life. And then it's your family, the real ones that love you, your real peoples that love you, that are gonna suffer at the ending of the day. There's your boy Chico Black. I'm out of here, y'all. I gotta go handle some business. Y'all take care of yourself. God bless.